Hey ladies and gents, welcome. It is Monday night. It has just gone 9 o'clock in the UK and it's that time. It is Unimog time. That's right, Unimog time. I'm hoping to take the Unimog around the Gauntlet and take it around the Colossus. The time that I had the tank pool truck, I never had the Gauntlet available to me. After driving the Unimog and it being called a Urimog, deemed after one of our Discord buddies, yeah, thought now it was quite an apt time to get and drive it. So yeah, why the heck not? The Unimog cost, I think, 1.2 million to buy. It cost about an extra 500 grand to fully upgrade, and then to top it all off, it's just it's just awesome. It's just a funny thing. It's just different. It's 2,400 horsepower. That's a lot. That's a lot of any. Hey guys. Hey Ben. Hey Valley Kid. Hey Jack. We shall see, Valley Kid. We shall see. We shall see very soon. I want to do a few things first, mate, and then we'll take it from there. But that's enough of me talking. Should we just get on with the game? I'm going to go from there. But the Unimog in all its glory. Before I start as well, guys, I've said it before and I shall say it again. You need to look into getting the Forza Hub app. I've literally, before I went live, went onto the Forza Hub, had free credits there, and by the time I went onto the free credits, clicked go for Forza Horizon 4, I had 190 credits available, 190,000 credits available, which I'm going to show you guys now. I mean, just for having the Forza Hub app once a week, it goes on there. Oh, 150,000 they've gifted me. 150,000 for doing absolutely nothing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So there it is in all its glory, the Mercedes Unimog. It's kitted out in a Red Bull livery, and we're just on the way to a Gauntlet. I found this game a little bit strange earlier on. I had the achievement for finding all 531 roads, but I've still got 3 to find. So yeah, a little bit strange indeed. But here it is, we're coming upon the Gauntlet. So this hasn't got rally tyres on, it has got normal race tyres. Change the scene. I thought I did. See, my bad. I seem useless, absolutely useless. But yeah, here it is. 1.5, 15.7 miles of a mixture, road and dirt. Nodding my head to another copyright strike. Gotta love them, haven't you? Gotta love the copyrights. Not that they mean jack to me at the minute, because I just think it's a bit silly. It should be on all the time. Okay, so traction control, stability control off, rewind is going off as well. See if we can't maximize full yeah, buddy. I was just saying then that I was nodding my head a lot, singing along to the old copyright claim. I just forgot. But here goes. Maybe should race like this for a bit from the start. It always gets a bit naughty. But I think this is only my second time of doing the Gauntlet. I unlocked the Gauntlet a few days ago, and I did it using RJ Anderson, and I couldn't believe how great it was, and to actually get a decent rally car, which there is one coming up in the store. That's the Honda GRC, so I'm looking forward to getting that one, and then I'm going to take it for a spin. I'm not saying this is going to be a complete fast blistering lap, but the Unimog, or the Urimog, is doing alright. It's nice, it's fun to have a drift with. He's holding his own so far. The next truck I need to purchase is definitely the Iron Knight. That's the Volvo version. The tank pool version, that tops out at 143 miles an hour, which up the Colossus isn't very fast at all. I'm not too sure what this tops out as, but it's above 146 miles an hour. So that's a plus. It's a massive plus for a start. But 2,400 horses. It's a lot of damn horses. The only problem is, if there is a problem with the old Unimog, it doesn't like terrain like this. It has a tendency to be a little bit unstable. So yeah, that's the only downside to it. But then again, I wouldn't have thought a truck like this should be on a track like this. But each to their own. So far so good. No schoolboy errors. And we're into a winner. We're actually in first place as well. How on earth is this happening? I love the little flames that come out the top of the exhaust on this. It's awesome. So 9 gears, 10 gears I think this. Well, narrow it a little bit. 10 gears I think this has. And I don't think I've ever got up into the 10th gear. 9th is the most I've got up to, I think. It's about 146 miles an hour. I've had this sideways quite a lot as well. But obviously when you go sideways you bleed a lot of speed, and you don't want to be doing that. Guys, please don't think I'm being ignorant. As soon as I can, I will get to all the comments below. It's just that the skill of being able to read and drive eludes me. But there is links in my descriptions below to friends of mine. If you would like to check them out, that would be great. But so far, so good from the Urimog. 1-2 wheels. Love that. One corner into another corner. awesome. What can you say? This would be much better in a proper rally car that can hit 200-250 miles an hour, but just that little flick there with the old truck, it's great. In fact, it's winter as well. It's not too bad. The old Volvo came out of nowhere. That's my own fault. I was having a little bit of fun drifting back and forth, but that's one thing about the AI. As long as you can keep them behind you, which I didn't do then, they normally stay behind you, but I still have plenty of time to rein them in. As long as I stop messing around. But no, the Iron Knight Volvo seems to be the quickest out of the three. I'm driving like an idiot now. It does seem to be pretty damn quick. Still got a way to go yet. He's taken off. The thing I've got to be most careful of is checkpoints. I do not want to miss any of those. Now, in all fairness, that Iron Knight, I've got another one right on my tail there. It's gone. Gone into the sunset, gone. See, so that would indicate to me that I am too slow. Oh, they're far faster. And the fact that I'm holding up the pack screams volumes. But it's the Unimog. It is the Unimog. And like I said, guys, I tune all these myself, so if you want to use this tune, feel free. Just search for my gamer tag on the tune store. Don't think I'm winning this one now, though. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, see, they're all Iron Knights, so it would appear that my hunch is true. Got one just blown out in front. We've got 4 behind me, or 3 behind me, all trying to get by me. Just ain't gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna try and not let that happen, but stranger things have happened. 85% complete. Let's see how we go. Big jump coming up. Took it like a champ. One of the best things I like about this game, the lack of high-fiveable trees. And what I mean by that is, if you watched any of my Goliath races from Forza Horizon 3, I would always complain about just out of nowhere how a tree always comes up. and high-fives you in the face. It's always a regular occurrence and somewhat of annoyance, but on this one it's only the really thick trees that you have to keep an eye out for, which is nice. But there it is, 96% complete. I'm not going to catch the Iron Knight now, so second place will have to do, he says. But it's all good. It is all good in the hood. So, what's the time? 10:45. And the old Unimog finished second place.
Not bad. Not bad. It's not called the Gauntlet for nothing. Shall we run it again?
We shall. We shall run it again, but at a different date. Yeah, see, they were all Iron Knights, so that would go and prove to me that the Iron Knight is the faster truck, even though that I was riding an iron engine, a higher engine class than those. Oh yes, you got to keep an eye out for them thick trees, definitely. Excuse me. Yes, definitely. That's the problem. The thick trees are always the ones that you got to watch out for, because they are problematic. But let's see how much we got. Well, the Iron Knight looks pretty set. It reminds me of the truck, this is going to show my age, from Universal Soldier. It reminds me of the truck that has got all the, or the cab that is pulling all the Unisols in. That's what that reminds me of. Absolutely fantastic. I couldn't wait for that. Just unlocked the rare cuckoo horn. That is something that I wanted since playing the game. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted it. Okay, so we have just, wouldn't have said a paste in, but we have just lost out on the old Gauntlet to an Iron Knight. It makes him sound a bit like a cross between Iron Man and Batman, doesn't it? The only thing we can do now is take on the old Colossus and see how we get on there. I think I'm going to struggle a little bit more, because yeah, I don't know. With the fact that the Iron Knight is quicker, I might have it in certain sections, but coming down the back straight onto the motorway, I think it might have the better of us, but yeah, we'll see. Let's get it on. Let us get it on. Accelerates really quick up into 6th, 7th, 8th gear. And yeah, like I said, the furthest I've got to so far is 9th, which will probably change on here because it is quite a long open expanse, and the two tank bull trucks are out in front, which you would have thought they would have been Iron Knights. Iron Knights. Thought that was going to end a bit more pitiful then. Okay, so I'm going to try and get these up the inside. Probably should have braked a lot more, but I was playing a little bit rough. Okay, let's see if I can't put a bit of distance between myself and then sit the obviously the technical terms, the twisty turny bits, I should be a lot better than... Ooh, that was a much tighter turn. That was a much tighter turn than I anticipated. And I was just about to say the twisty turny bits I should have the advantage in, which is not good. Okay, so from now on I'm just gonna be quiet, because yeah, I thought I was doing alright, and then I go and stuff it up. No, but I genuinely thought that turn, I'd made that turn, and obviously I didn't. And I got stuck on the old bay window, which is nice. Is it slippery over there? Hate. It's probably not so bad. Ouch. It's probably not so bad in these type of trucks, but I wish in winter that this part I had been frozen over, because it's quite... When you're going through there in a lower slung car, it throws it all around the place. The car, I mean. This is the one that I am more concerned about winning than the Gauntlet, because the better you do here, obviously the more influence you get towards the road race. And I think I'm about level 15. I think I'm about 15 and a half. And yeah, the quicker I open up the Gauntlet, the Goliath, the quicker I can do 50 laps and start learning that circuit like I learned the other one. I think the Goliath on this game though is not like the Goliath on Forza Horizon 3. I think it's a lot smaller, or it's either a lot smaller or a lot quicker. I've seen a lot of people posting 7-hour laps, 7.5-hour laps. So yeah, I don't know. I've not driven it myself, so that's about as much as I can comment on it. This is the part where I expected to do really bad, but nothing as of yet. It must have just been my fault doing the Gauntlet, just messing around too much drifting, but it's all good. Okay, I honestly didn't expect to be this far out in front. It's a bit of a bottleneck coming up though, so I should imagine they'd all be there or thereabouts behind me. Oh, ouch. Come on. Starting to pick up a little bit of pace, and then here comes the bottleneck that I was talking about. Right there. Then the AI tends to slam straight into him. But come for that unscathed, so I'm happy about that. So my best time of the Colossus was in the Ferrari 458S, and that was a time of 4:38.4, and it's a 6:16, so you can see the lack of speed. But nah, that's great fun. That is great fun. Hey RV, thanks for tuning in, mate. So that was it. The Unimog. That was the Colossus. Okay, we came second in the Colossus. That was the... Nah. We came second in the Gauntlet. We came first in the Colossus. Not too bothered about the credits and just worried about the old influence. It's not a bad set of credits though, just for 6 minutes work. Question is now, do I stick with the Unimog and go and do some I really wanted a sweet bracelet. I'm over the moon with that. I've gotta be honest. Horns and clothing are becoming a little bit tedious at the moment. They really are, especially when you were trying to save some cash. It doesn't always work like that. Hey Yuri. Honestly guys, thank you for all stopping by, and yeah, hope you are all well tonight. I really do. I'm just gonna replay maybe 1 or 2 road series events, see how much that'll give us, but I think any spare time from now onwards I'm gonna have to just boost the Colossus, boost these events. I said I really want to get the Goliath, but it's taking a long time. But tomorrow night we're definitely picking up Formula 1. I've not played that for a long time either. Okay, so we've got a... Oh, that was nice. Give me a little love punch. Okay, I'm just coming in hot. A Unimog sandwich, nice. I was stuck behind all the AI, whilst obviously P1 flew out miles in front. So, and the fact that this is a sprint and not a circuit, I'm just try and catch him a little bit. $20,000 for the, you know, I think that's how much it goes up by each time, each level. And the fact that from a race like this you only gain about 6,000 influence, and that was on the first playthrough. You know, that's without replaying it. And the fact that you need to get a level 19, 20 I think to unlock the Goliath, it's a bit... I don't remember it being that amount, but then it could have been because you had to get a level 5 of Byron Bay. So I don't know, it just seems a little bit off. 73% complete though, and I don't think that I'm gonna get these guys. So chuck it down the mountainside. If I could get him on the inside, maybe. Nope. What about the outside? Let's try a little bit of under braking and use him as a. I'll be at 88%. I think P1 is out too far. Definitely out too far. That's all okay. That is all good. That is all good. No, guys, as well, for all of you that likes the Nürburgring, there is a link to my friend BioBen's channel down below. Go and check out what those guys achieved at the weekend. Okay, so that's level 16. Not too worried about the old XK. I'm more concerned about earning some more. New car has been added to your garage. Thank you very much, but I'm not interested in that at the moment. What I want to do okay, so that is it with the Unimog. Guys, I am going to try something else. I'd forgotten that I had picked up the Rally Volkswagen Beetle. I'm gonna go and get in that, tune that up, and do a few more road events. But then, I don't know. I know the old Audi's fast. Got the old Continental. Picked up the Drift Skills edition of that. Okay, I've got two Drift Skills editions. I'm not really too bothered about it. I did pick up the old Super Van. I did like that in Forza Horizon 3. It was quite a car. The Venom GT is absolutely bonkers. Managed to pick up the old 2005 NSX, which I was a bit thinking about. I tell you what, let's do it. Let's get the old MC12. Get this sorted out, get it tuned up, and let's go and see how many Road Series races we can win with this bad boy. I think I'm going to try and keep it as close to normal colours as I can, although I do like that colour. Go with that one. Go with that one. Welcome guys, welcome. So tomorrow night we will be live at Canada, race day 6. I've already tested Canada out, already put Monaco and the Porsche in. Even though I finished P5, I completely screwed up my own pit stops. But yeah, Monaco is way behind. We're on to Canada, and I've got a good feeling about that. I also need to get onto Project Cars 2. I still need to complete Spa using the GTR, the Merc GTR. I attempted to do it whilst I had the dreaded man flu and failed miserably. It's the wrong turbo. No, that was the right turbo. It was the right turbo that I want. Was it the right turbo or the wrong? I think it was the right one. Oh what? What was that? Okay, so speed on this is at 9.9 already, and that's before we've even messed with tires or the aero. So this is going to be a damn quick machine. Race springs, rally springs. Imagine taking this on a rally circuit. Wow. I am guilty in Forza Horizon 3 of not taking this era type of car and using it a lot. I do like the Merc, is it the GLK? I think it was 98 GLK. I don't know, I'll have a look now. It's going to bug me otherwise. Is it only giving me? Oh, that's just all round. I'm not going to use Maserati's wheels. I'm going to use. Where's the star? Okay, so it's a toss-up between these wheels, which I am liking on at the moment, or sorry if my ugly mug is in the way, guys, and you cannot see, or these ones. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go with those ones. See what. I thought the speed would drastically drop, but then handling and braking goes up. I'm going to use it with aero if the back wing is ridiculous. The change of that changes quite a lot actually. I'm going to put aero on it, suffer the speed drop. Okay, so took it from 624 horsepower to 1191, almost double. So that's it, the CLK GT1. No, that was it. That was the one. Like I said, I was very neglectful of these type of cars, which I want to put right in this game. I really do. Okay, so not 60 is 2 seconds, top speed is 251.7. So depending on which way this is going to go, I don't think we're going to get much more of a speed out of it, because the potential top speed is 273. So, but let's be honest, 273 miles an hour is nothing to be sniffed at. Okay, so that's about it. We're not going to get much more than 258. No way away. Change that to 6. Gonna bring that down a little bit. Make that a little bit softer. Make the softer in the front, stiffer in the rear. I'm sure there's an innuendo somewhere there if you want to use one, but I am not. It's not too bad. Yeah, the old chickens clucking. There used to be petrified of chickens when I was a kid. There used to be chickens everywhere where I grew up. There was a local farmer. He had chickens, what felt like by the thousands when I was a youngster. They were just so freaky the way they would all like scuttle across the road. They were like a wild pack of rabid chickens. Now I used to hate them when I was a kid. I really did. Obviously very silly right now, but nah, man. Maybe though, Ben, maybe you want to introduce a spare wingman, a third person, maybe. But yeah, like you said, if FH4 2 is getting it laser scanned, that would be this is the MC12. So the top speed of the MC12 was 264, which is nice. No, but you're talking to RV. He might be your third wheel. And from what I've seen of his time trials, he's not slow either. Not slow at all. Okay, so... Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Out of the gate we go. Let's go and find... Let us go and find one. There's one there. I'm gonna drive a little bit of the way, even though I've got the perk. I can
when it is safe to do so.
Fast travel anyway. Just want to get a feel for this car because it's that's another thing I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to put the perks, the individual perks on. Triple pass combo. Okay, so I have to get the wheel spin, which is neither here nor there. Maybe he can be bribed with something, I don't know. What did you say, RV? Oh, he noped out of it. Well, at least the emerald crown will go with my green eyes. I mean, a crown, really? So I'm going to see how I get on with this, and then if I don't get on with this, it'll be obviously due to my absolute rubbish driving. However, there is another thing that I want to try out, which I really enjoyed driving in Forza Horizon 3, and that was the old transit van. So see how we get on with this, and then maybe see how we get on with the old transit van. Maybe.
In 400 meters, turn right.
But apart from me throwing this car left, right and centre to get it to go sideways, it is an amazing car. It's really sticking to the road, even with the aero turned down by half. Ouch. Oh, squeeze through. We shall see though. It's okay, it's only a stone wall. I have to be really careful when I'm trying to open it up. It is really quite flat as well. I don't think I've actually raced one person yet.
Turn left. Turn left.
Wrecking ball. No, but I definitely enjoyed taking the old Unimog out for a spin, and I am going to try the old transit van. See what that. See how that throws up. One thing I will praise the developers for, and that's the more variety, better tracks, etc. This game does lie a lot though, because believe me, if it was this much snow on the road in the UK, you would not see a gritter. They just don't come out to work.
You have arrived at your destination.
They really don't. Best season for me is summer, then winter, autumn, and then spring. Whilst obviously you're going up through the levels of the game, and I managed to play all 4 seasons, and I could not believe on how different the cars change in spring. It might have just totally been me, being a little bit more rubbish at the driver, but no, it was I think spring's definitely the worst season for me. But then I'm probably wrong, and I was probably just having one of them days which are like normal days really. What about you, mate? Have you tried it out yet? Okay, road racing series. So if I use, didn't think it was going to let me use it. Okay, so I'm going to have to create something for this. Retro supercars, that'll do. I forgot that Carrera GT would come in under that as well. Nah, I tell you, I would love to do something like that, but I just couldn't. The amount of guilt. One, I am nowhere in the league that you guys are driving, and two, if I was to severely total the car, I couldn't live with the guilt. But I'm sure that you could find, I'm almost certain you could find a third wingman. Ooh, the old Jag is a bit of a tank slapper. Get off. Yeah, could have carried on going for that flat out, but I didn't for some strange reason, because I believed I didn't have to. And sometimes that is a curse of having the cornering zones on. They'll turn from dark yellow to red when really you could have probably done that corner in full red. So sometimes you should just go with your gut. I need to get into that zone of just turning them off. What it will be. I think when I get the Goliath, I think that'll be the best way to learn it. It's by turning the braking zones off and just keep hammering the practice. The traction could be better on the old Maserati, I'm not gonna lie, but the fact that it's from 2004 and it literally just takes off. I don't think there's many beating this in a straight line. 264 miles an hour. Anything that I'm worried about now is the fact that the road is so open. Was crashing or missing a checkpoint. Hopefully though, we'll get some decent influence out of it. Yeah, definitely. No, I know, but like for example, if it was me, you, and you re-racing on Saturday, and I literally cocked it right royally up, no, I would feel real bad. Would feel real bad. And besides, I couldn't, because I do all my gaming on console and not PC. Okay, so I'm a bit sad about that. I thought I would have had a lot more influence by doing that. So it looks like even though you can recycle old road series, they don't give you a lot of influence from them. I'm not sure about that either. La Racer, is it? La Racer, LA Racer? I'm not sure that they give you anything towards the road series either. Let me have a look at seasonal events. Seasonal events. Right, okay, so that's circuit. That's cross country. That is road racing series, but it's it's capped at A800. That's dirt, cross country. I don't know if I have got any. I don't even know if. Let's go and have a look at this. Let's go and check this out. Hey, model. Okay, so it's not towards anything particular, any one particular tree then. The problem is it's going to get on my nerves a little bit, the fact that it's capped. Yes. 4 events. I don't even think I've got anything.
You ready to take on this winter championship? What am I saying? Of course you are.
But I'll give it a damn good shot. Okay, then I have. So I am either going to go. I already know that Panamera is heavy, huge and heavy. So I'm either going to go for the all-wheel drive AMG or the all-wheel drive AMG, because that's just me. What? Oh, I was going to say something there, but never mind. Ben, I'm sure that if you put it out there, you could get yourself a third wheel. Maybe, well, you know, when you was ready. But no, like you said, if they are going to laser scan the ring, that would be a perfect opportunity. So, we are driving the old C-Class. I didn't check to see what level these guys were on. Never mind. Let's go up the inside. Okay, considering AMG is known for being bonkers, this one's alright. This one's doing alright. 3 laps. As long as I can stay out in front. I'm not worried about anything else other than the influence amount that we'll get. Anything towards getting the Goliath quicker will be absolutely fantastic. For anybody who's wondering, that is my pig in the background. Yeah, she's showing right off because she's not got any of her favourite biscuits, so damn it. So best lap was a 1:13. See if we can't improve on that. No chance. And when you look at something and you feel as if you're already slower, I don't know, 104, 7, 9, 10, 11. So I was quicker by about a second. And I was paying too much attention to the time rather than breaking into that first corner. God, the snow is thick on the inside. It slows you down a hell of a lot as well. It slows you down. I mean, okay, I know the fences, you weren't supposed to hit the fences, you weren't supposed to hit the walls, and yeah, rightfully slow you down. I get it, but come on. What have we got? 112. Slower that time. Definitely slower. So the Porsche Panamera, the C63 is also quicker than me, and the Alpha Giulia is also quicker than me as well. But nevertheless, I come first, which I'm happy about with that. not worried about the credits I'm running out. I'm just concerned about how much influence we'll get for doing that. 6,000. Go on, epic the Kraken, please, please. That's what I want. I don't want no money, no cars. Get it? Didn't want that. I wanted the horn. Epic the Kraken. That's the 130,000 credits. Nah. Epic the Kraken is what I wanted. I know, I see, I can understand why they put them in. I really can, but when you have something like 4 wheel spin, mega wheel spins on the trot, and the most you get from them is 5,000 credits, 0 cars, and nothing but t-shirts, hats, skirts, horns out of 4 mega wheel spins. This is it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna stick with that. AMG, is that AMG? Hey Sierra. See, I said Sierra then, and Siri activated. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. 16 I'm at. Hey Monel. I was... Okay, so I wasn't concentrating then, so I'm probably off to a slow start. But it's all good. See how there's always one AI that speeds off out into oblivion, and I mean, I'm no expert or anything, and I don't claim to be, but you have to factor in your speed, your turning, your fact that you got 0 traction, yet they seem to be racing in conditions that are normal, yet you are not. I know Monel mentioned something about the AI not being affected by winter. And that would appear to be true. Or winter has very little effect on them. Just trying to get directly in line with it so I can maybe draft off of it, maybe wind it in a little bit. Oh, I think I've caught it. And that Panamera, I think that's what that is in front, is such a heavy car. It is such a heavy car. It really is. But it's okay. A bit of a AI aggression. Managed to get past him. And considering this is only an A777, class is doing alright. It really is. Yeah, no worries out. No worries, Ben. No worries at all. honestly, guys, thank you all for tuning in. It really, really means the world to me. What I am trying to do is unlock the Goliath race, he says. And it's all about the influence. Okay, so that sucks. And what I mean by that is the last race we did 3 laps. Okay, the laps were a little bit bigger at 6,000. For that, 4,000. I don't want to have to keep grinding there. I'm going to have to keep grinding. That's the thing. I'm going to have to keep grinding. I'm going to have to keep on the grind. Maybe do what Yuri said and alter one of the longer lapped races for multiple laps and see how much influence you get for that. Maybe. Let's get this done first and then we'll see where we go from there. So we're going to stick with the old all-wheel drive AMG. So the Meadow Sprint. Let's just give it on. And for those of you who have not tried the Unimog yet, you need to go and get one, and you need to go and have some serious fun with it. If you are wondering what truck to get first, I would definitely get the Unimog before the tank pool. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is just I'm trying to stick in the draft. I found that a good technique to catching them and then taking them up the inside or the outside, depending on which way or which turn you're going into. And for those of you who already know, I love going up the inside, just like the trailer park girls, because they went up the inside. I'm sure they did. What is that behind me? I think it's a Jag, isn't it? I think I've also got to get 8 influence boards as well, so I think I'm gonna pick those up as soon as I can also. There's one really annoying one that you need to get in the PLP 50 or a car of similar width to actually access one, because it's right in between the farm building, and that's just, yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you want some sound advice, check out what Bonald just said in the comments. The Unimog is massively expensive. I think it's like 500,000 credits, or it cost me 500,000 credits to get it to where I wanted it to go. And it is slow. It is slow. But it's damn, it is good fun. It is good fun. It is good fun. If I'd known how fast the Iron Knight was, I would have probably gone for the faster Iron Knight first. and then I would have probably gone for the tank pool last, but I didn't. I went tank pool, Unimog, and then I will get the Iron Knight, but I advise you to get the Unimog first, or if you're going for speed, the Iron Knight. Okay, so this is the last of the road seasonal challenge, and I'm hoping I'm hoping for something I think that I'm not gonna get without seriously having to grind. That's probably the benefits of having all-wheel drive. The problem is you have to slow down a little bit to keep it well within. This circuit can be really tricky in a faster car because of all these twists and turns, and the fact that I've got no rewinds on, and if you miss a checkpoint it's normally a 30-second penalty normally, and I get a 30-second penalty in a race like this, and it's against the Dravatars that you're up against, so it's normally curtains. Normally. One thing that I've not attempted during this winter month is drifting. So that might be something to get onto before winter ends. I think there's 3 days, 2.5 days left of winter, isn't it? Maybe that's a possibility. But as I said earlier to RV, I genuinely think that cars handle completely different in spring, as you would naturally assume, but in my opinion they handle really bad, so that might be the best time to actually try the drift. Don't know, we shall see. This car does stick to the road, and like I said, I've not done anything to it. It is completely stock. And I think I'm glad I chose it over the rear wheel drive versions. I've not done anything stupid as of yet either, and by stupid I mean missing a checkpoint. Which it normally happens quite a lot. Last lap, last bit of the lap. Nice. So that's 4 races, 3 laps apiece. And really, the amount of time that's spent, it wasn't much payback. Yeah, definitely. So it is Friday, it changes to spring, and I I'm not looking forward to it. I really am not looking forward to spring. So there we go. I would much rather that give you a lot more influence rather than giving you all that. So to do all that and still be on just over 16,500, it's a bit of a fantastic. Never mind the M1 they've gone by or the yellow flats. An artist trilby gonna go out in style. Just missed the Galaxy skirt as well, which I would have much preferred. Would have much preferred. Okay, so let's do these wheel spins first off. See what type of attire we cannot get with these. That's okay, that can't be snuffed at. I like the Viper though, I really would. Not gonna get it. 60k is alright. Take that one on the chin. So the question is, so yeah, winter ends in 2 days and 17 hours. Where to go, what to do next. That's the thing. See, I haven't even done the drift series either. Whatever it was. I've done all the speed zones, not done all the drift zones, not done all the danger signs. Oh, I have done, but not got them 3-starred. So that's LA Racer. Let's go and see what LA Racer's got to give us, and then I think I'm going to be calling it a day. Do 1 or 2 of her levels, his levels, and then let's get it out of here. I did one, and that was I'm going to say hit run then, because it was hot run even. Driving the old Ferrari Testarossa. 1 star in it. 1 star in it, and my fastest time was a 2:15, so I don't know what needs to be done for the race.
Welcome back, everyone. We're counting down the 10 best car experiences in games. I'm at the Horizon Festival, and we just saw the Testarossa rerunning the sun. It's time for number 9. I've chosen Smuggler's Run and this gorgeous 2016 Aerial Nomad, and we are gonna make it fly.
Let's give it on.
I've got the route in your sat nav. Go, 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 go!
With the right setup and suspension, this is an absolute brilliant car. I might go in. Car? It's not even a car, it's just a beach buggy thing. Tree slowed me right down.
Really gun it along here. My subscribers love seeing that rally style stuff.
Shit, don't even know where I'm going. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. So it's safe to say that I've now got 3 stars on this.
Joyriding in Smuggler's Run? Sure, you could use it to discover the map and learn the best routes, but it was for exploring and jumping off things.
That's right. Probably not even going to get there on time. No! I said, I've not got the rewind turned on either, so this is going to need to be rerun.
Are you ready for another pickup? I have got loads more content lined up. Just message me when you're ready.
1 measly star. That's nothing to moonwalk do. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. As she said, I need to learn the route because I was a bit all over the place. Favorite station, Hospital Records. Not even listen to it. Not even listen to a radio station. I haven't. It's really on my mind. Really, really is on my mind, the Goliath. Okay, so let's see what this race chick have got to say for herself. I need to get better. It's not only this do I need to get better at, but the driver's stunts and the drift series.
So, how many of you remember the first cross-platform racing game? Not talking about Xbox and PC. I am talking about Amstrad and Apple, Atari, Amiga, Commodore, and MS-DOS. It's time for number 8, the Countach, and a speed trap. Let's race like it's 1987.
The Commodore 64.
Right, this car just wants to go. So go, blast past that speed camera.
The amount of times I've said about the old Lamborghini Countach I had on my bedroom wall as a kid growing up. It was that, Ferrari, and Cindy Crawford.
Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach. Those angles, that paint job.
I could see that coming from a mile off. I really could. But as per usual,
if I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments. Whoa,
that'll do.
That is beautiful. Bring it back. I want to go.
Yeah. That was absolutely bonkers in Forza Horizon 3. Doesn't matter what type of tune you put on it, it was crazy. It was really nuts. Out of all the laps that I've done, I've had 19 that are clean. It's absolutely bonkers. Okay. I am saving up for, I don't know, where is my nearest home? Let's go there. I don't know whether it would be better off just completing all the others and then going back and forth to the road racing series afterwards. I don't know, but I'm torn. I'm torn between grinding out and getting the Goliath, or just completing everything else and getting what they bring. Because I would have thought getting to level 10 of the drift zone would have brought the drift. Because I think there are about 5 or 6 sort of races. I know there's something called a Titan, I don't know where that's come from, but yeah, this is the car that I'm actually looking forward to. Where is it? Is it here? Nope, 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 no. Where is the car that shows you what's coming or coming? This is the one. I am really looking forward to the old Honda Civic. I really am looking forward to that one. I was severely disappointed with that. Severely disappointed with that. But then I suppose I could turn the old 84, 85 Rally Porsche. I don't know. I do not know. But I don't know what to do for tomorrow. I do know what to do for tomorrow. Formula, I was going to say Forza 1. Formula 1. We are race day 6 live in Canada. Same time tomorrow night, ladies and gents. Guys, honestly, you have been totally amazing, and I'm going to leave it there. So, yeah, we did a bit. We took the old Unimog. We smashed him around town. Lost the Gauntlet, but won the Colossus. And the realization slowly set in that it doesn't matter how much you try, you're going to have to grind for that Goliath. But we will. As soon as it is unlocked, be the best car to do 50 laps with. Whether it's the slowest, the quickest, tomato. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Thank you very much. Here we go. Titan is the cross-country finale race. And I've only unlocked 2, and I believe there are 5. So we shall see. But anyway, this one's been a little bit shit. We've all been playing Forza Horizon 4. You guys are absolute legends, and you make it happen. Peace.